Three reasons why small creators are burnt out on YouTube. And let's talk about the dark side of it because no one is talking about that. Let's talk about that today because let me tell you, it's not easy for us as small creators. We know why we're in it. In fact, we had a why in the first place as to why we started it. But let's talk about it because this is vital. First of all, let's talk about the pressure. The pressure for YouTube in terms of uploading consistently. You know, we all want to make money. We all have this huge vision for YouTube, right? And we're in this YouTube space where we see potential, especially when we see Mr. Beast, Kai Cenat, and we see all these other creators. They're up here and they're killing it. So we had a why in the first place why we wanted to do it. Truth be told, the pressure to upload, it's not easy because we were all taught to be consistent. And yes, I am a product of consistency. But let me tell you, after a while, I got burnt out and I had to figure out a strategy that works for me. Thinking about the idea, your mind continuously to think. We want to make sure every video we're posting goes viral, right? And so we're thinking of this huge topic to talk about so we can get to the views and so we can get to the bag, right? Because we know that the views turn into currency. Hello? Okay. So coming up with the idea is one. Trying to tell a compelling story is two. Tying it all together with your videos, you know, so you become authentic and natural. Why people don't talk about that? The pressure is real. I don't know about you, but the pressure is real. It was like that for me until now. Thank you, Jesus. It becomes much easier for me because I have a strategy. Now, I haven't locked in the compelling story yet, and I'm still working on it. Listen, I'm a work in progress, and I'm trying, okay? It's all about becoming. But the pressure is real as a small creator. So the consistency part, let me tell you, you have to be realistic with yourself. So this means your consistency could be once per month, twice per month, or once per week, or 3 per week, or daily. A lot of time we think consistent means every day, but once you find a momentum within the algorithm, you'll know when is that consistent flow for you. All right. That was number one. Number two, the money. We're all out here trying to profit, y'all. We're trying to get to the bag. But let me tell you, because I have experienced this. I mean, this is not my first rodeo. I have a few channels that was monetized. And let me tell you, people think that when you're in the 10,000, the 20,000, it's money. Let me tell you, it's not. It all depends on the video. It all depends on the RPM. Let me give you a prime example. I had one video that went over 20,000 views, and we're not talking about this channel. It went over 20,000 views, and all I made from it was just $75. So let's not get ahead of it. People think that when you over those 10,000, 20,000, 50, sometimes it doesn't mean anything. You're still not making money. But we all have to start from somewhere, right? Every mickle make a muckle until you get there. The whole point is we still don't want to give up in this, okay? But let me tell you, the money, we all want to make money. We all want to pay our bills. I mean, we all want to eat the fruits of our labor. If you're putting in the work, you need to be paid, right? The Bible even told us that, right? So I get it. That's the burnout part because you're trying to profit from it. And sometimes it's not happening fast enough. And it burns us out because we feel like we're putting so many work and not being compensated. I get it. We all want to make money. And I too want to make money. But if no one is being real to you and telling you about the dark side and the ugly side, I'm going to give it to you. Because one thing I promise to do is to be open and honest. Now, I'm not going to come up here to disgrace myself. That's a different story. We won't do that. I'm not doing that to profit from the world. I'm not selling my soul to profit from the world. Okay? Yes, I need the funds. Okay? So we could take care of certain bills here and there. But there's certain things I am not willing to do. Okay? So my friend, let me tell you, hang in there. Okay? Let's talk about the third one. The third reason why we are all burnt out as creators is the comparison trap. We have to stop comparing ourselves with others because when we do that, we fall into that stigma. We fall into that trap, whereas you're comparing to see what Tom, Dick, and Harry have, and you guys may start at the same time, and guess what happened? They over 20,000, 1 million, and you still in the 200, the 500. But everyone has a different story. Everyone have a different journey. Your content might not be the same. Your niche may not be the same. Your category may not be the same. So we can't compare ourselves with others. And that can be burnt out as well. That can possibly play with your subconscious mind. When we compare too much, it kills your production because you're comparing yourself with others, and sometimes it doesn't work. I know I may come off a little bit harsh, but that's the truth. We want to stop comparing ourselves with others because it's going to drain us. And being on YouTube, it's kind of draining. Right? Because when you're trying your very best, you put in all your time, your effort, and you're not seeing a great outcome. It could be depressing and draining and kill your production. I know that. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. I've been there, done that, but I took a different approach, and that's what I want to share with you right here, right now. Let me share with you what I decided to do. I decided to give myself some grace and don't give up. No matter what, don't give up. Because if you create a ton of videos already, if you went all in terms of 50 to 100 to 200 videos, you don't want to start only to know that you stop. It don't make sense. So if you put in all that work and now you're in this mindset of you want to quit, now is not the time to quit, my friend. Keep going. But here's what I'm going to say. Be realistic to yourself. What you can do is what you can do. If you can only post one video per month, put all your time, your effort, and make sure that your content is quality. This meaning you're giving all the benefits and making sure you're able to tell a compelling story. So you're going to spend time doing that, okay? Another thing is believe in yourself. Show up for yourself. If you don't show up for yourself, no one else will. Despite the views you're getting right now, forget about that. Just believe in yourself that no matter what, you're still going to come up here with authority and create your knowledge base, which is your legacy. Because you had a why in the first place. And I don't want you to quit. Now is not the time to quit. However, I did inform you with this YouTube burnout. It's not for the weak. Okay? The pressure part of it, right? The profit part of it, and the comparison. My friend, just hang in there. I hope this video found you well. You can't quit now. Signing off.
Wake up and thrive with Camz. If you don't show up for yourself, then no one else can. No more excuses, this is so